after you produce all this and put it all in, are you then are like articulating it and automating like the swells and stuff, or how does that, or that coming with the patch, or how does that, like, because
Oh
that
yeah, I
seems
meant to.
also like a lot of work too, like to go in there and be like, this swells here and then that comes in, then it swells again, and then
No, since I'm doing each part individually with one hand, I'm riding the mod wheel
oh wow, cool,
constantly
very cool,
while
sure.
I'm recording it.
So
And
you're
if I
creating that
like,
effect as you go, yeah.
yeah,
Wow, cool.
and if I like barely mess up a little bit somewhere, I'll just go in and correct that
Yeah,
mod
yeah, yeah.
wheel. But I most of the time, if I mess up, I just like start over, undo, redo it with the mod wheel to get it right, and then like getting the swell to come. I mean, that's huge. If you have the mod wheel like just straight across, no matter how high or low it is, if it's just across, it's not going to feel as real as the growing and
Absolutely.
swelling. I mean, that's the essence of string playing, is that emotion in the dynamics.
Absolutely. No, and that's, I think, really important. I think that's a really great tip for people that want to work with strings. Absolutely. Your sync work, like I said, every single TV show I've probably watched in the past 2 years, you've probably worked on, dude. Everything from
Oh man.
Grey's Anatomy to Love Island, Inventing Anna. I just finished that. Station 19, The Good Doctor. You've worked on like everything, man. It's pretty wild. And then not to mention like things like ESPN and the NFL and stuff like that. I've noticed though in a lot of your sync stuff, you use a lot of the same singers, like Rule, and Flurry.
Ruel, Flurry, yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about that. I found that very interesting. Are those like your go-to singers for this stuff? How does that work?
So there's a small group of us in Nashville that do TV film stuff. Like Ruel is really well known for sync stuff. Flurry is known for sync stuff. She has some pop artist stuff also. I have a buddy named Sam Tenez who does kind of both as well. Yeah, I just have a lot of friends that do sync, and we like to collaborate. And, I've probably done more songs with Flurry than anybody else. So you kind of gravitate towards, oh man, like every time we work on a song, like there's a lot of traction on that. It's used a lot of times. We have a song called Soldier that we did 7 years ago. It was one of the first sync songs we've ever done. It was the first song we did together. And that
Hmm.
song over the years has continued to place 20 something times, like in 20
Wow.
different shows or movies. Like it's just being used over and over. And I think it's just a combination of like something like that is just you find different partnerships that really work well. And her
Sure.
voice is so like so signature for her, and it's perfect for sync. It's perfect for TV film to start soft with like, two piano notes and then her soft voice doing something, and then building to this big orchestral thing, and she has ethereal stuff that she can stack, and it's just that has worked. It's been a big part of my sound and her sync success as well. And so
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, I was listening to a couple tracks on in your sync list, and I was listening to her voice, and I was like, "This sounds like literally every TV song that's on TV right now." So she has this, like you said, either it's she's created this kind of thing, or like it just fits really well into it, or like it's like this brand of TV music that's very popular at the
yes,
moment, and it fits right into it.
and she's specifically, we've done some covers, but she's specifically an insane writer. Like she'll come up with lines and concepts. I'm like, where does one even think of that? That's
Sure.
insane. And so when we get together, she kind of like leads the lyric side. I'll lead the music and production stuff, and we're just fast because she's so quick on that. And then we can focus on her strengths.
Yeah.
We don't. I don't say, oh, I don't like that line. Come, and she doesn't say, no, I don't like that sound. We just kind of like
Trust
affirm and
each
let
other.
each other do what
Yeah.
we. Yeah, we let each other do what we do, and we do some crazy stuff sometimes, and then we do like some straightforward ballad stuff, and like it's fun to not have like resistance on the track side or the lyric side, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean there's definitely a handful of people like in town that I'm just friends with, and we like to collaborate often, but I think I'm about to start expanding beyond that circle that I've been working with, and I've been talking to some people online. Some people, man, I'm just finding on like TikTok or Instagram randomly, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this
Sure.
kid has like an unbelievable voice, and I'll just reach out and be like, dude, we should work on something for TV and film. So I
It's
think I'm
wild.
excited about that, like just kind of like collaborating with some brand new people, you know, and
Yeah,
trying some different stuff.
absolutely.